Hey guys, Boer Command here, and today I'll be doing a unit review of the Legendary Mammoth, one of the most iconic and useful units that Z2 has ever released. Now the power of this unit is best illustrated against infantry and critter type units or ground units, which it can stun, but do not believe that it cannot take out any aircraft, as it does possess one attack that can take out aircraft, called the log throw, which deals 126 to 234 damage, is the crushing type of damage which most aircraft take extra damage from, and it only has a cooldown of 1, though it does have 2 ammo. So, to just show the power of this unit, at rank 8, they have 815 hit points in total, and this is the main reason why they are so useful and strong. Due to the bone-shaking cry attack, which deals 39 to 61 times 3 damage, has a cooldown of 6 and a prep time of 1, but it has a 60% chance to stun units, which is very useful in boss strike situations. And let's just first I'll show you this attack, the heavy trample attack, which deals 129 to 194 damage and has a cooldown of 2. Though you'll see it doesn't purely deal that, it deals 3 times that damage. Yes. It's a bit random, but yes, 3. It attacks. It does 3 attacks. Now be careful, as these brawlers are notorious for being able to kill these guys in one shot with their most overpowered attack, this one. It'll kill these guys in one shot if their armor is gone and if you're unlucky. So let's use the bone shaking cry. Stun. Just look at that stun. And while the stun doesn't cut through armored units, it can easily... The bone shaking cry attack, though it doesn't cut through units that have armor, it can stun them and wear down the armor. But this attack has 50% armor piercing, which can be used when you're fighting mammoths or raiders. This raider mammoth, and you really don't have the other armor piercing attacks ready, you can use this attack to take down the armored units. We stun the last 2 units, and let's see. We'll test out the crushing stomp. Test it out on the 86. Let's just use this again to prevent them from... Look, it stunned them again. Look at that. Excellent. Deals decent damage. See if this guy's ready. And it has really as well. But be wary though. When their armor is gone, they will be killed easily by melee or piercing type of damage. Even the armor has very little resistance to piercing type of damage. Use the bone shaking. You can see how great it performs when the armor of these units is worn down. And though another interesting fact or thing to note is that the new plasma units, they have the plasma tank especially has lower melee resistance compared to mega tank. So in fact, the legendary mammoth actually performs better when fighting plasma tanks than it does when fighting mega tanks. Now let's test it out against some sandworms. And even though this unit does take extra damage from fire attacks, it can only be affected by fire DOT with regards to the fire-based attacks, whilst it cannot be poisoned though. And it also cannot be frozen. or stunned. And another great thing is if you're having trouble with the Arctic missions, this unit does not suffer from that frozen DOT that most other units suffer from. So let's put down a Legendary Mammoth with some plasma artillery as backup. And let's start off. The poison DOT doesn't affect the Mammoth. Let's just use the plasma to clear the board. Do be careful when you're fighting sandworms, because the elder sandworms acid vomit attack will crit and can easily do 400 or so damage on a legendary mammoth. So never place them on the front row in front of an elder sandworm, where it can use its acid vomit attack. Stun it. See if there's a plasma artillery ready. Yes. Define DOT. Alright, we can use the heavy trample attack. See it printed there, very nice. And if this unit works with a weapons technician, it can easily take out strong enemy units. And now I'll be testing it out against the rebels. Now this unit, to me, it's been an extreme amount of help in boss strike. This unit has always been helpful, whether it is to finish off air units, stunning infantry and ground units, or taking out units that have high-ish offense. This unit's always been very useful to me. Doesn't suffer from the fire KT though. It is vulnerable to that. Test out the log throw attack against the dirigible. 374, nice crit. And let's see if we can finish off the mega. Do the trick. Yes, crit. Okay. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I hope this helped. Now, if there's a boss strike coming where no critter units allowed, do not worry. If you have a plasma artillery, it will be able to replace the void that was left by the legendary mammoths.